right, hello everybody. Hello, hello. Just pulling up the comments here real quick so I can see you guys. All right, hello everybody. So glad to see you today. Unfortunately, kind of sad terms and the stuff we were talking about yesterday. Hey, Jahira and Aaron and Cynthia and Ms. Ziggy, TP, everybody's coming on. Hello, Valerie. Uh-oh. A little bit windy here today. The joys of going live, guys. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Sorry about that. Anyway, guys, let's get right to it and talk to you today. We have some updates, and I was kind of holding out to see if I was going to get anything else from the other cruise lines, but they haven't come on board and said anything yet. So yes, unfortunately today Carnival did come out and they have extended their cruise line cancellations all the way through up to including June the 26th. So kind of as we were talking yesterday, I was kind of suspecting that they would go into June. I didn't know they'd go all the way to the end of June, but they indeed have. They went all the way through the end of June the 26th. Um, so, you know, I'll say this right now, guys. I fully expect the other cruise lines to follow suit. You know, just like everything else around, you know, wrapped around this pandemic that we're going through. When one does it, the next one does it. You know, states are doing, shutting things down, and everybody's kind of following suit. So I kind of expect to see Royal Caribbean and Norwegian following suit with this pretty soon. I was, you know, suspecting that we would hear it before we started the video, but I just checked it just before I came on here, and I did not see anything on there for Royal Caribbean or for Norwegian. So right now it's just Carnival through June, up to and including June the 26th. So what they're doing, again, guys, with Royal Caribbean, they're offering you 100% of your cash back on the cruise, or you can rebook and get some onboard credit, $300 for 5 days or less, or $600 for 6 days or more. So they are offering, but just 100% refund, and then 100% future credit for everything you paid, and then they'll give you that onboard credit to spend as well. So, oh, it's really windy here today. So anyway, guys, that is the news for right now. I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys about that, give you a real quick update on things. And unfortunately, they have canceled it. I don't know. My gut tells me, I think, and I'm just going to put this out there, I think this is going to be the last one. I think that we'll get back to somewhat normal after these dates in June. Again, I fully expect the rest of the cruise lines to fall in line somewhere around there. I don't know if it'll be the exact same date, but I think the other cruise lines are going to take theirs into June as well. And hopefully, God willing, this will be the last of the cancellations. We can get back to some normalcy here. I'm sure, because the CDC still wanted them to do 100 days from Thursday, which will put us smack into the middle of July for the cancellations. So I have a feeling that they've come up with some discussions with the CDC, went through some recommendations, and they're probably going to take this time between now and the end of June to start working through some of those things internally at the cruise line to figure out how can we make cruising safe, how can we continue on with cruising now given the current environment. And so I think that's where they're at, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say I think we're going to get back to some kind of normalcy after this particular cancellation policy goes in. So yeah, Amy Rogers, I'm looking at yours. Yes, I do think she's asking, do I think all the heads of cruise lines are having some kind of a summit meeting? Well, I don't want to say a summit meeting is a secret or anything like that, but I guarantee you they've gotten with their legal teams, they've gotten with their health and safety teams on the cruise lines, and have been in contact with the CDC and the government to try to come up with a compromise a little bit better than the 100 days. So I guarantee you, they're probably not all together in the same place, but I guarantee you each cruise line is having a conversation with them. The last time that the government did meet with the cruise lines, it was very well publicized. So if they did, I'm sure they would. Trying to just look through the questions here real quick. It's not going to be a long video, guys, today. I just wanted to share that with you. Let's see here. Dre said, I'm scared to make any more payments on my cruise until early next year. yeah, if you don't have to make them right now, I would just push pause and just see, because you know a lot of people probably need their money for, especially if they're not working at this time. Um, yeah, so I don't see any other questions, guys. So um, once again, for those of you just joining, Carnival Cruise Lines has extended their cancellations out up to and including June the 26th of this year. So far, it's just Carnival. Again, I fully suspect that Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, some of the other cruise lines will follow suit with Carnival. I was actually kind of surprised it was Carnival the one that jumped out there first. Um, but yeah, up to and including June the 26th. Again, my gut feeling tells me that this will be the last of the cancellations. From there, we'll get back to some normalcy after that point. I'm gonna put that out there in the atmosphere so it can come to pass. I hope that you will agree with me. I'm ready to go cruising. And Katrina says she has a cruise in July in the sunshine. I'm hoping that you get on there, Katrina. I'm pretty confident that you will. Okay, Jahira, beautiful. All right, so everybody, I'm just gonna sign off at this time. Do you think there'll be changes will be best for on board the ships, and do you think the changes will be stick or temporary? We're actually we're gonna talk about that a little bit more, but definitely they're gonna have some kind of changes. Obviously, they're gonna come up with a compromise to get us on board these ships after this June date, I believe. And there are going to be some upgraded health and safety measures. I'm confident of that. How long those last depends. Depends on how quickly this pandemic goes away, or if they have a treatment or a cure, or whatever the case may be. That's going to all dictate those things. So, all right, everybody. So, I thank you so much for joining in today for this quick video. If we get any other further updates on the other cruise lines, we'll jump in and give you a shot, let you know what's going on. So far, it's just Carnival, and there it is. So unfortunately, but we did talk about it yesterday that we thought that they would go into June. They have went all the way to June 26th, so pretty much the entire month of June. And there it is, guys. So again, if you do want to cancel it, or actually if it's canceled, you have the option of either getting 100% refund or getting 100% future cruise credit and some onboard credit for rebooking. So that's your couple of options there. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you for taking the time to join us today. You all have a wonderful day. Remember, life's short. Have fun, guys. Bye.